Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. In today's video I'm going to go through 10 LEGO idea sets that are all medieval themed. All 10 of these sets are currently in process of achieving support. None of these have yet been approved or anything like that, but they are currently achieving support. So these are my 10 favourite designs that I came across going through the LEGO ideas page. And some of these are really good, and a couple of these got a good chance of making it, I feel. So the first one we have is the Roman town. Now, while strictly not technically a medieval set, I do like the look of this. It does kind of sort of fit as a sort of castle medieval themed set, but obviously it's Roman, so it's not medieval, but it still works. I think this design looks really quite cool actually. It doesn't look like it'd be very expensive, but I think it looks straight away screams Roman villa. I think it looks really quite charming. I really like this with a couple of minifigures, a little like ox there. I think it's a very cool looking little structure. It gives me bits of vibes of maybe perhaps the Viking village to a certain extent, mainly because of the base plates. I think this is really quite charming. I think it's sort of minimalist, but it really works. I like a little fountain around the back and a little cliff face. There's a little like bell tower there. Yeah, I think that's really quite charming actually. Inside we have a little fountain inside. Yeah, not too much details in terms of the pictures, only you get 5, but yeah, this one really works quite well for me. This currently has 1,629 supporters and 588 days left to achieve support, so it's doing quite well. So this has got a fair chance. It's got a long way to go before this gets into possible review phase, and this obviously needs to achieve 10,000 votes, but it's on its way, so that's pretty cool. Next we have the Forest Men Outpost. As you can see, this one has 529 days left to support, and it has currently achieved 2,413. Really nice Forest Men Outpost, this one. It's really works quite well. Not too huge, so if this one was to make it, it'd be quite wallet friendly. I quite like that. It wouldn't be too expensive to make for Lego. Quite minimalist, but I do like it. It's quite charming. I love the minifigures. I love the little hideout with a little hook, winch up here. That's quite cool. Not a huge amount of interior detail, but I quite like that, the minimalist feel to it, kind of like the Roman town. I quite like the minimalist look to it. It feels very green and lush. Looks like the design is coming with a horse, all the various shields. Yeah, very charming. From every single angle, really does work. A little bit of minimal detail in such I quite like. Again, quite sweet, quite well used. A little telescope there. I do like the roof. That's quite well done. Yeah, very charming little set. Yeah, I really like that. And the minifigures, all 5 of them that have been submitted, all look really good. Yeah, that's really cool. Next, which is one of my favourite of this 10, is the Medieval Customs House. This one has 483 days left to support and has currently achieved 3,255 supporters. Really good looking customs house, really charming. I love the water effect with the little boat that comes with it as well by the looks of it. It looks like a really big structure, sprawls across, which I really do like. Very attractive design. I can easily see this in my castle, eventual castle theme. I love the sort of round like window structure here, various flags and bits and pieces, the tall bell tower. It's quite a clever set. It has both width and height to it, which is quite unusual. Not something I've seen too often. Quite often with these designs, they're either really long or really tall, and this has quite a nice blend between the two. I do like the little docking station there. It looks quite nice. Looks so much going on. I could have so much fun with this and placing minifigures. I could tell quite a few stories with this. The stone wall structure looks really good with the stairs, sweeping staircase. I do like the little food stall down here, various minifigures. Yeah, I like the little clock face there, but the windows are very charming. Beautiful. Really love the architecture of this set. The little minifigure in there as a statue. I do like this. I guess these might be sticker elements that the designers proposing here, but the window. I just love this outstruck window. Very clever window design. And you see around the back all the different details going on, but I'm not quite sure what this is here. I suppose maybe like a ruin kind of bit, maybe a ruin idea. I do like the little shop stall there, the vendor stall. Comes with the cannon, quite a lot of minifigures by the looks of it have been proposed. I do like the little boat, that's quite sweet, a nice little trading vessel, really cool. But you go inside, actually it's quite detailed inside, nice bits of detail, like the pictures on the wall. Yeah, quite a lot going on inside, so it's been well utilised. I love the chandelier, that's really classy, and this little decoration like a helmet effect. Not quite sure how that's been designed. That looks really cool. Look, it's got a fireplace. Yeah, that looks really good. Various go upstairs to the top floors. Yeah, that looks really excellent. I say this is one of my favourite. I'll do 10. That looks very good. Next, something quite different, which is this one is the Frightening Vampire Lord Manor. This is awesome. 469 days left to vote on this. 1,903 supporters so far. This looks absolutely excellent. Really, really cool. I love the gothic dark feel look to it. I'm not sure what screams medieval, but I suppose it's a castle theme that whether it's medieval or not, technically I don't know, but it looks absolutely stunning. I think the designer has absolutely nailed this. It is absolutely awesome, absolutely huge. Whether Lego would go for this, I don't quite know, but it's something I'd absolutely love to see being made into a set. Would go very well with a D&D set, I feel. It looks, I love the sort of vampire theme. It does have the monsters theme, monsters house theme going to it as well. But you've got there's the videos. You've got various different. So it does have the doll's house effect where different floors open up. That looks fantastic. Really very cool design. I wasn't expecting that. That looks excellent. Really do love that. Really all the different. Yeah, it really does hide quite a lot of the structure inside. Yeah, that looks amazing. Really good use of the detail. But it's just that's cool. Very cool. So you can hide bits and pieces in there, like the hanging skeleton guy here. Yeah, that looks really beautiful. Nice colour scheme. So there's got maybe some sort of like a telescope here. I'm guessing that might well be. You get a little bit more of the interior. I suppose the interior is a little bit sparse. I suppose that more the interior on the outside is more detailed. The interior is a little bit lackluster, but that's something Lego could possibly work on for a final model. But it does have a very cool gothic dark feel to it. You know, the minifig various little play functions to it as well. So it's quite a lot of functionality to it by the looks of it. So you've got like a trapdoor effect that going on there, I think. Look at like a secret door there. You also get this like spooky looking tree as well. The little moving like jaws, I think, I suppose with bones. I do like the gatehouse at the front. Yeah, that looks really, really cool. I would like to see that get achieve support, but who knows? It looks really cool, very appealing. Next, we have the Island Outlook. This has 295 days left to vote and has only achieved 945 supporters. This one might not make it. My gut feeling, I think it's a little bit too far behind, but it may pick up support as it gets closer to the end date. I do like the ransacked feel to it. It looks like it's on a cliff face. Not sure how satisfying this one would be to build. Much of the structure is made up of this, like the cliff face, but I do like the water, the tile. Just look to tell a good-looking story. Yeah, feels like a remote looking outpost. I quite like the idea of that, the design of that, the story it's going to tell. Yeah, I'm not sure if any minifigures are proposed for this, but it doesn't look like it. Round the back, you have this like smuggler's cavern round the back. That's quite cool. I do like that. You would really like it's quite deceptive. Doesn't look there's any minifigures proposed for this, but yeah, it's a nice looking structure, but possibly the weakest of all the designs in these 10. I think at 945 supported, it's got a lot to go to get to the 10,000, but you never know. Next, another of the Forest Men set. This one being the Forest Men's Old Mill. This one has 431 days to support and has achieved 2,407, so it's well on its way. Like the Forest Men hideout from the earlier. It looks really cool. I do like the windmill. Not something we've seen too often in Lego form, so that would be quite a cool structure. Again, I think it looks really good, quite charming. I do like the minifigures. Nice size, not too big, not too small. I can see this one being quite successful. It wouldn't be too expensive for Lego to make. I do like the tower inside, so you get the sort of the windmill. We can see that it looks like they have a bit of functionality to it, so it turns the windmill press, so the grain press. I think that's quite cool. That has got the functionality to it. I hope so. That would be quite cool. Do like the green and the flowers. Very nice looking structure. It's like you can turn the windmill as well. You've got a little nozzle here to turn the windmills. So down here you have the flour mill. I'm guessing that's quite cool. A little bit of structure around here. Not a huge amount of detail inside, but I do like the green and the flowers. So yeah, interior, not a huge amount going on, mostly made up of the windmill itself. But yeah, that's quite a cool structure. I did love the little horse and the carriage. That's quite sweet. There's quite a few minifigures, so 6 minifigures are planned in total for it. So yeah, it's got a good shot. I think wouldn't be too expensive to make, so that's really decent. Next, one of my favourites of this 10 is the Falcon King's Castle. 425 days left to go, and this has achieved 2,279. This will go really well with the Lion Knight's Castle. Very cool, a little bit more of a small scale version of the Lion Knight's Castle, but it does look very similar, very sort of feels of the Lion Knight's castle. Very nice structure, sound structure, looks really cool. Beautiful looking medieval castle. I really do like the look of this. Looks like you've got a couple of minifigures as well. I do like the various coat of arms on the doorway, the flagpoles. You've got an archer up in one of the turrets. The windows look really clever, how they extrude out. That's very clever design. Yeah, very much a small, scaled down version of the Lion Knight's castle, but it does look very beautiful. Yeah, really nice. Looks like you've got a secret passageway down to the rear of the castle. See it from above here. Looks really cool. You see, it looks a bit minimalist. I suppose when you see it from above, it does look quite minimalist, I suppose. From the above section, it's quite deceptive. But like the Lion Knight's castle, it does fully open up to reveal, I'm guessing, quite a bit of interior detail, which is, again, not to the scale of the Lion Knight's castle, but I think it's been limited to 3,000 pieces. So the interiors do look fine, but the exterior does look more sells it more than anything else. The interiors, maybe a little bit of a blank canvas for Lego to work with if it was to go into production. My gut feel, this one probably wouldn't be one that Lego would choose, but I would like it very much. Really nice castle. Next, another of my favourites in this 10 is the Modular Medieval Corner Inn. This has 368 days left and has achieved 4,378 votes so far. This one is well on its way to achieving 10,000. Really cool looking medieval tavern. I do like the look of it. It looks really nice, bright, colourful looking tavern. Looks very cool, very medievalist. I do like it. It looks like it's got quite a lot of interior round the back, so it's open back round the rear, so it's really quite achievable for Lego to do. It comes with a load of minifigures that do look really excellent, so you get a good range of minifigures. Really nice looking design. Now my gut looks like they've got a light brick proposed as well, so you can push down the top here to light up a turret. I quite like the use of a light brick there. That's quite cool. So you've got various bits and pieces that maybe you can slide out of the tavern maybe. You've got like a chimney as well. It's proposed to have a light brick of some kind. Like the bed chambers. We've got like an artistry up here. I do like the map on the wall. That's quite clever. I do like the idea of that. That looks really interesting design. So you've got quite a few rooms for the inn, so that's quite decent. Wizard's room there. So there's plenty of rooms here, so that's really quite clever actually. Quite well used space. Do like the notice board there. That's quite clever. The only doubts for this one, it's a modular, and unfortunately Lego don't tend to pick modulars when it comes to idea sets. They really are quite reluctant to make them. Maybe more so in the Bricklink program, but for the ideas, Lego do seem to hesitate for making modulars. I don't really know why. Maybe Lego take some ideas from themselves and make them themselves perhaps. So that's really cool. Nice corner in there. Next up we have the Modular Archers Workshop. This has 207 days left to vote and has achieved 3,357 votes. Struggling. I don't know if it will make the 10,000, but I do like the design. It's something I would like in my collection. This is one I would like to see go into production. If it was to achieve the 10,000, Lego might have a good look at it. I do like the archery range. It looks really quite cool. Something quite different for a medieval set. It would blend in really well with my Lion Knight's castle. I really would like this. Looks quite a nice attractive colour scheme. I do like the roof, really clever. The tower looks nice and tall. I do like the sort of the roof line, and all the roof line in fact on all of them. The stairs are quite well engineered. Looks like it's proposing to have 6 minifigures as well, so that'd be quite well thought out to have minifigures. So you've got various rooms and different modular sections that lift off, so you can look at the detail inside. I quite like the idea of that. But from every angle, it really does work well, quite well for me. I do love the structure. The building looks really quite attractive as a medieval style tower. The use of the brickwork and different colours of the bricks really does work very well, especially with these like tan roof lines. I like the windows, very cool effect. So the top of the archery tower does lift off as well to reveal a bit of an interior. Not a huge amount of space inside, but it's fine. But I do like it. Now look at the interior as well. I do like downstairs. You've got like an archery sort of workstation where you're building the bows, and the fletching station I think you'd call that, I suppose. From every angle, really is quite clever. I like it. I do hope this one gets chosen. And finally, which is probably my favourite of all 10, is this Modular Medieval Village. This is awesome. 349 days left to vote on this one, and it has achieved 6,114 votes, so really has got a good chance of making the 10,000. This is absolutely outstanding, but the problem I think is what will go against this, like the tavern, it's a modular, so Lego probably won't go for it, but I really wish they would. Beautiful looking medieval village, really good. But as we've also already had a medieval village that's gone into production from the Icons range, Might not be one that Lego would go for. I really would very much like to see this go into production, but might not if it achieves a 10,000. But from every angle, you see it moving around the back, see all the interior details. So much going on. I think it's a really cool open back set. Very colourful, bright, vibrant market square. A little bit more so than maybe the Icon set. I feel this one feels a bit more. There's a lot more going on, if you know what I mean. It all combines together. So it looks like you can break things apart, so you can have various things move about. So it looks like modular plates. I quite like the idea of that. Or maybe it gives you a bit of customization of how you want to display it. That's quite a well thought out design. So you don't have to have it all closed up. But I do like the various little rooms. Unlike the castle I've shown you, this looks like it's been well used interior. It looks like it's been well kitted out inside. Lots of detail going on, which I do like. Again, it's showing a little bit of an idea of how to customise it, how you want to display it. So that's got quite a lot of flexibility to the set. So I really would like this. Yeah, it looks excellent. Yeah, really, really cool looking set. But unfortunately, as a modular, I don't think Lego will go for it. Lego tend to be going for a lot of the medieval sets in the Bricklink program. I think in the ideas, I don't think Lego tend to go for it, unfortunately. I really wish they would. Medieval sets, I just would just print money. I think the last one was the medieval blacksmith. That was sold incredibly well. So now that's gone, it's possible Lego may well select a medieval set for the ideas range going forward, but we'll have to wait and see. Of course, we've got the Viking Village as well, so that's available at the moment. So there we go. Those are 10 Lego Idea medieval sets that are currently trying to achieve support. So you want to go and vote for them, please do. Check out the Lego Ideas webpage for more designs. There's so many on there. These are just a handful of them. There's loads on there I could have selected, but these are probably my favourite 10 that I found so far. I say they're really cool sets, but how many of these will get made, I don't know. So let me know in the comments which of these 10 are your favourite, or if you get any other suggestions. Can I please ask to leave a like? And if you've enjoyed today's video, I'm very grateful if you consider subscribing today. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.